Okay guys, welcome back. So today I got something a little bit different. I'm going to be working on this fan in my RV. I had it replaced about a year ago, and the one that was in there before was a basic analog model on-off switch. Worked fine. The only issue is that the flashing going around was plastic and it had developed a crack and was leaking, as you can probably see from the stains on the ceiling. So I replaced it with this MaxxAir brand. It's all digital, and I was a little concerned about that because there's more to go wrong. Anyway, a year later, the fan lost its mind. It turned on, would not shut off, and I had to cut the wires. That was the only way to shut it off. So luckily it was still, had a 1-year warranty. It was just still under warranty. So the company did send me a new circuit board, which is this right here. And it may have come a little bit damaged. I'm not sure the impact of that, but there's an infrared sensor right there, which is bent pretty badly. And I'm guessing that is what's either poking through that hole there or that hole there. So I'll try to straighten this out and see if it's going to cause an issue. But anyway, springtime is here, so I need to fix a few things in the RV, and I'm going to start with this fan, mostly because my next project involves the toilet, and I want to make sure I have some good ventilation when dealing with that. So let me get you set up. Space is kind of tight in here, so I apologize if I, get in the way a little bit of the camera. But anyway, wanted to start by pulling these screws out. There are 4 of them going around, and I believe this will allow this cover to come off, exposing the circuit board. So let's get started. Okay, so to free this, it looks like I need to cut a few zip ties, and then it should come out. There's a plug here going to what looks like this motor, and there's another plug here, which is probably the wires going to the fan. So these zip ties need to be cut and everything unplugged, and then theoretically this whole thing should just come right out. Okay, that is it. Now for the new one. First thing worth noting is it came with a new remote sensor. The one that's in here is good, so I'm just gonna reuse the existing one. And yes, this IR sensor needs to go in this hole, so I'm going to try to straighten this out without breaking it. Actually, on the old one, it was not straight either. So let me see if it fits in like this. Yeah, I think it should be straight. Okay, so to connect this up, you need to first attach this ribbon cable. Alright, a few things worth noting. You can see these boards look quite a bit different. So I'm not really sure why that would be. You can see this relay here is quite a bit larger. And then I assume that these are relays, but they're completely missing from the new design. There's also less capacitors. Anyway, it concerns me a little bit that this board that they sent as a replacement Hopefully it's a newer model board and this one just had problems and they knew that. Or this is the wrong board. So most notably too, when I tried to reconnect this piece, which originally came out of here, that is now relocated way over here. And there's also this black plug which was not used in the original one, so I assume it's not used on the new one. So I'm going to plug this white one into white, and I'll proceed and see what happens with this new board. Alright, and before wiring this thing up permanently, I'm going to just connect in the connectors, kind of let it hang, supply 12 volts to it, and see if it does what it's supposed to. Okay, good. Now I'm just going to try the remote. All right, good. So just an updated circuit board. It seems to work fine with this fan. All right, so that pretty much does it. Aside from not understanding where the power wires were supposed to go, this was a pretty easy job. Once I got the power wires routed the right way, I was able to close everything up pretty well. It's nice and clean. You would never know that I was in there. So hope this video helps someone. Thanks for watching.